Hey, happy Friday, and welcome to the second session of Wellness 101. 5 little clips that I've built to try and help you be more healthy, more well, more abundant, more positive in life. Wellness is basically the practice of making habits or decisions that contribute to your overall well-being and health. Sounds a bit of a weird term, but trust me, it's a real thing. Look it up. Maybe not on Urban Dictionary, don't read anything there. So today I wanted to talk to you about sleep. Sleeping is definitely not cheating. Margaret Thatcher apparently managed to run the country, in inverted commas, on 4 hours sleep alone. I don't know how she did that, but the recommended amount of time, as we all know, is between 7 to 8 hours. But what many people may not know is that not having enough sleep actually contributes towards making poor food choices. It can increase aging, it can increase stress, it prevents your body from being able to restore itself, and it can contribute towards a whole range of less than positive outcomes, not to mention, the lines around my eyes. Didn't sleep all that well last night, but that's my life choice. The thing is, I'm not perfect, and I hope that comes across in these videos, but I do try to make choices that make things better. So what do I do for sleep? Well, the key thing is to have sleep hygiene routine. What that means is that before you go to bed, you have a certain routine, like you would do with brushing your teeth, that allows your body to get ready for the pinnacle of that sleep time. So I have an alarm that goes off at 9 o'clock that says, calm your farm. It used to say time to sleep, but then my friends were mocking me, and so calm your farm seems all right now. What that does is it basically encourages me to switch off the computer, switch off the phone, get away from blue screens, get away from unnatural light, dim the lights in my house, if I remember to, because the light, it's almost like the sunset, then programs you to be thinking, okay, melatonin release, it's time for us to be winding down, so it helps you get ready for that point. I then have a warm drink. I then do something that I enjoy that I know will wind me down. So listen to a podcast, read a book, speak to my partner, something that you know will soothe you in advance of that. Also make sure that your bedroom is nice and cool, that's prepared. If it's winter, put the radiator on and have that ready to go. And ultimately just prepare yourself for winding down for bed, because we're so overstimulated all day. The worst thing you can do is have your phone in your hand up until the moment you fall to sleep, because your brain is still firing. The synapses are still pumping based on the fact it's had light in its face. So part of it thinks it's still day. Part of it is still thinking about the fact that that person hasn't liked you on Instagram. So just slow the flip down. And that, even just that, can make a big difference. Also, be aware of what time you need to get up in the morning so you know what time you need to go to bed. For me, I generally want to be up around 5, 6 because I've got training. And so I make sure that the Calm Your Farm alarm goes off at 9, and at 10 o'clock I'm asleep, so I get a good 7 hours. Just have that in your mind. So simple things: dimming the lights, getting away from your computer, getting away from your TV screen, doing something to slow yourself down, having a warm drink, maybe making love. Oh gosh, as a British person, it's weird for me to say that, but then you'll be happy when you fall asleep too. But prioritize your sleep, because you can train as hard as you like, you can work as hard as you like, but if you don't give your body the opportunity to restore itself, then you're ultimately going to go backwards in a lot of areas, not to mention get the bags. So you are priority number 1. Think of you first, look after you first, and then you can heal the world. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope this is useful. I'll put some research down below of things that I found particularly useful with some of the stats. And I will speak to you next week. Love you. Sleep well.